Remember this song?
Have you forgotten how it felt that day to see your homeland under fire and her people blown away?
You know, that country song from the perspective of an over-patriotic, trigger-happy American that was a response to the events of 9/11, the one that suggested we should go to war with the Middle East, an event which caused the increase of Islamophobia and prejudice towards Muslim Americans that is still happening to this day. I only bring it up because I think I found the 2017 equivalent of that, and it's in response to NFL players kneeling during the national anthem. I'm going to piss off several die-hard conservatives in my opinion, but you know what? Let them come. I've been pissing them off for the past 15 months, and I don't plan to stop now.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
This is Take a Knee, My Ass. Much like Have You Forgotten 14 years prior, it's a song written from the perspective of an over-patriotic, trigger-happy American who loves this country just a little bit too much. And also like Have You Forgotten, it throws any and all subtlety out the window. This song isn't even trying to hide how disgusting it truly is.
When I see somebody on TV take their stand on bended knee, whether it's on AstroTurf or grass, I think of those whose freedom was not free, and I say, take a knee, my ass.
That set of lyrics right there sounds like something Tomi Lahren thinks every time she talks about NFL players protesting, which is the main reason why I decided to review this song. The main problem I have with that set of lyrics is that they feed into the conservative narrative that these NFL players are taking a knee as a sign of disrespect to our country, but that couldn't be any further from the truth. The reason men like Colin Kaepernick are kneeling during the national anthem is because of the increased police brutality that's been responsible for the deaths of unarmed black men because of systematic racism that's still occurring every day in this country. Believe it or not, conservatives, no! Racism did not end with the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Since the main focus of this review will be analysis of the lyrics, I felt that I need to briefly address the sudden change in how the song sounds from the verses to the chorus.
I think of those whose freedom was not free, and I say, take a knee, my ass. I'll stand up for the flag.
It comes across as distracting, jarring, and makes me feel like I'm listening to a completely different song, despite the lyrics during the hook being the same far-right bullshit that are also in the verses. Now back to hell.
I'll stand up for the flag, take off my hat for old glory. Thank God I live in the home of the brave and the land of the free.
America, land of the free and home of the brave, provided you're a straight, white, Christian male, otherwise known as Neil McCoy's target audience. Also, to clear up a misconception, America isn't the land of the free. It was built on the backs of slaves, and even though slavery was legally abolished with the 13th Amendment, is still being built on the backs of slaves due to the prison labor system being in place.
Free. I'll honor the ones who gave it all, so we're all free to go play ball. If only for their sake, I won't take a knee.
I feel like I'm a broken record right now, but I'll say this again. They're not protesting the national anthem out of disrespect for our fighting forces. They're protesting the national anthem because it represents a country that still allows institutionalized racism, which causes police officers to racially profile and gun down unarmed black men. I really don't get you, conservatives. No, seriously, I really don't get you. Whenever you see an Antifa protest in the media, your initial reaction is, why can't these violent thugs protest peacefully? When these NFL players take a knee as a form of peaceful protest, your reaction is, these thugs are protesting America. They're disrespecting our fighting forces. Why do you have a problem with peaceful protests? Something that is a First Amendment right, which these NFL players are exercising and have every right to do so.
Arm in arm and side by side, American heroes fought and died. Showing some respect, too much to ask.
How about showing some respect for the unarmed black men killed by police officers every day somewhere in this country? There's a reason why the movement is named Black Lives Matter and not All Lives Matter. It's because while yes, all lives do matter, it's black lives that are affected by racial profiling and police brutality every day, which is what these NFL players are taking a knee for and protesting, and is something people like Neil McCoy will never understand.
I speak for those whose freedom was not free. I say, take a knee, my ass.
Now what? I'm done with this guy. Take a knee, my ass is far-right propaganda at its very worst. It assumes the listener can't see anything past their red, white, and blue Ray-Bans to make them think these NFL players using their First Amendment right to peacefully protest the institutionalized racism taking place in America are protesting our fighting forces. Who cares if unarmed black men get gunned down every day? Our armed forces fought and died to protect this country, and these thugs in the NFL are protesting them. That's the message Neil McCoy is reinforcing with this song. And considering much of country music's audience are straight, white, Christian men, they'll eat that message up like they've been doing time and time again. May whatever God you choose to believe or disprove have mercy on us all.